Well, on behalf of our board of directors and our entire staff, I am delighted to stand shoulder to shoulder with our sister foundation, Mount Sinai, and announce that our foundation will also make a grant of $10 million to Case Western Reserve University's new medical school. Thank you. I can see you're as excited as we are. It is our largest single grant in the almost 99-year history of the Cleveland Foundation. We're extremely excited about this project and the lasting impact that it will have on community health in Cleveland, on Case's ability to carry on its leadership as a world-class medical institution long into the future, and on the revitalization of another part of Cleveland, the Upper Chester area where the Western campus is. Our grant should indeed be seen, as I think it's obvious, as the Foundation's vote of total confidence in the leadership of Case, in President Snyder, in her board of trustees, in Dean Davis, in fact, in the entire faculty of the university, and last but not least, our confidence in the students at the medical school. We make this grant as a lead up to our centennial in 2014. It's the first of a series of special grants we intend to make to the community to celebrate a century of impactful grant making to benefit all greater Clevelanders and to strengthen our city for the future. I'd like to share very briefly a little history behind the grant. It was made possible by 4 Cleveland families who left charitable gifts to the foundation in the 1960s and 70s, all earmarked for medical research and education. These donors were passionate about that cause, thankfully. And you know, we're very lucky to have in the audience today a descendant, a great niece of one of those donors, Henrietta Teufel. It's my pleasure to introduce my friend, Joan Ainsworth, who works here at Case. And Joan is one of Henrietta's 5 great nieces and nephews who vividly remember her. By pooling this donor's gift with several other individual funds, we were able to make this powerful gift. How pleased these donors would be to see that their gifts are helping to create a new 21st century medical school, a project which I'm sure your great aunt and the other donors could never have envisioned in their 50 years ago when they made these gifts. This pooling of donor gifts typifies how the Cleveland Foundation operates. Most of our larger gifts combine the gifts of multiple donors. Thus, they reflect the generosity of this entire community. We sincerely hope that the Mount Sinai and Cleveland Foundation lead gifts will encourage other generous donors to come forward to help us fully fund this project in the shortest time frame possible. So again, I'll just end by saying how delighted we are to stand here with Mount Sinai, a foundation we work with all year long, less visibly than today, and we couldn't be in better company, and thank you all for your attention.